welcome everybody to another personal podcast. Thank y'all for joining us.
Yeah.
We are here November 7th at the spot, live like we said we'd be, live in effect.
400
subscribers strong and counting. I think we almost at 500 subscribers.
Yeah, we right at 450.
Yeah, so thank y'all.
Man, we appreciate every second, every minute that you spend on It's Nothing Personal Podcast. Is YouTube, where y'all help us hit 400 subscribers, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. 400.
It's Nothing Personal, man.
Yes, sir.
So as you know, each episode is brought to you by Acme Recording Studios, Big Brother Keys, DJ Chosen,
Let's go.
Magic House Clothing.
Let's go.
A very special group of sponsors tonight is Physiques by Suso, Flo's Kitchen,
Shout out.
Kennedy's Unique Savings. We thank y'all.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go to Flo's and get that Big Daddy back snack. Y'all know.
Hey, we heard about it right before you walked through the door. We got the whole rundown on
Hey
it.
man, that shit so good.
That's the
Hey, you get wings, you get a Philly any way you like it. You get fries, and you can get a lemonade or a tea.
Man, I used to love Flo Phillips when he started right there. I remember when he started damn, what the Club Country Boy had what the Club Country Boy had down the road?
I know what you talking about. Dang, I forgot what it was called.
Man, what was it? Star Galilei parking lot. The shit really,
You talking about when he was on like the food truck?
Oh yeah, every night. What? Star Cafe.
Hey, Star Cafe.
Star Cafe.
Man, what?
No,
Hey, everything counts. Everything counts.
Personal, man.
We had a good time at Star Cafe, man. Shout out to Country Boy, man. Shout out to the market. If y'all need fresh fruits, vegetables, if y'all need food, man, y'all get at CB's Country Boy Market. Y'all get at it. You got the best stuff in town, man.
Man,
We
that
support
matters to the
everybody.
culture.
Yes, sir.
Clean food, clean fruit.
Oh, and he takes stamps. Just saying.
Just being real. Everything counts.
Everything, like you said, everything count.
Most definitely.
So first and foremost, man, I want to ask your family, how y'all doing sitting up at the table? Keith, you good?
Yeah, man. I can't complain.
TK, you good?
Perfect.
We finally
Got my beautiful lady in the bed tonight. Shout out her. Yeah.
Kendrick, you good?
Man, we here.
I'm great.
Give me an A.
Huh?
You want to
Oh yeah, hey.
Shot.
Lady.
He wouldn't even take a shot with the squad, man.
Man, I just ain't got a taste for it no more.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna force you to do it.
Right.
I wouldn't be a good brother if
We
I
don't want that, yeah. We ain't gonna make you do that. If you had
I'm gonna check on you and see why though.
I used to drink just because I was bored. Like I ain't had nothing to do.
Yeah.
I go to the store and spend $50 on a bottle of just me.
Yeah.
That's using that shit, not wanting to sit with myself, I guess. Now I'm thinking about it.
You strong for doing that though.
You know what I'm
To be
saying?
able to let it go for 3 years.
Yeah.
I feel like was you going through a slight depression?
Nah, that was in my young and turn days.
Oh, yeah, just
you
something
know what
you
I'm saying?
Young turn.
I just wanted to goddamn. But it probably got something to do with the fact I don't hang out no more. Cause that was, you know what I'm saying? That was the main, yeah. But niggas used to get bored and just sit in the room and get
Hey, hold on. Before we get too far gone, man, let's take this shot. Can we get everybody to
400?
Because we need y'all on this 400. Come on, lady.
Hey, I'm gonna take a goddamn.
Everybody
Maybe
sit down
something
and
to cook,
chill.
man.
I'm gonna take a shot of purification.
I need another.
Oh, he got killed.
Y'all make sure you drink responsibly.
Or if you can't handle it, don't drink it all. Don't let peer pressure get
Make
you.
yourself at home with you.
Yeah.
Man.
So
Shout out to our sponsors, man.
Yeah, shout out to the sponsors, man. We
Shout
got
out
some
to
door
everybody.
prizes from them. We got some money. We got some car wash. Whole 5-gallon bucket of car wash
And that like
detergent. So you can keep your car clean for the next 20 years. So we really appreciate Kenny Savings. He does a lot for the community. Flo's Kitchen does a lot for the community. Physiques by Suso, of course, does a lot for the community. So thank them for sponsoring this live event tonight. And again, thank each and every one of you for coming in here tonight, wanting to be with us. This show, we're gonna get a mic to the
Biggest
people.
crowd.
We're gonna let the people,
Oh, honey.
you know what I mean, ask us what's cracking, you know what I'm saying, what's on our mind. So We got a mic here.
How good we been producing.
Any thoughts you guys want to throw out there before we let them, do what they do?
No, come on with it.
No, that's
Hey, somebody said let's come on with it, so.
That's right.
We got somebody waiting.
I believe we do. So,
I don't need the mic.
okay, well, let's go ahead and get that question. Let's get your name and let's get that question.
We got Miss Terry coming to the stage.
Miss Terry.
We need a mic though for the sound production?
Huh?
Do we need it?
I do believe so. Yeah,
Come on,
you over there. You gonna take the mic. You ain't here.
Stand up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna do that because, that's what I do. And I just would like to say congratulations to you guys. I'm so proud of y'all. Like I was saying earlier, I have watched every episode except for 2. Only because I'm not into all of the stuff that's trending. So the P. Diddy and the talk about Young Thug, I missed that. But however, my first question is for all the gentlemen on the panel.
Let's get it.
Because y'all talk a lot about women and don't have a feminine woman on the podcast. So my first question to you guys is, what is your definition of a man?
What is my definition? What is your definition of what?
Definition of a man.
It's a man is a person that handles his business without excuse. He gets his job done without excuse.
And when you say job, are you talking about
what's necessary?
Okay, because on the podcast, a lot of times, Keith, since you were one of the first ones that responded, you talk a lot about being a big dog and being a man, and it seems to always revert back to being grown or doing a hanky-panky. So I just wanted to make sure that we understand what your definition of a man was.
I do like the screw line.
Hanky-panky.
We're
gonna pull out the urban stuff.
It's sex for y'all who don't know.
That one dictionary.
But I just think bro got a broad imagination.
Go ahead, Keith.
Yeah. I mean, I answered your question.
Yeah, it's
about a man. That's a person that handle his business, handle what's necessary without excuse.
minus the hanky panky.
Oh, you got to be the hanky panky, baby. You got to put down the hanky panky. You know me.
Okay, so is it just monetary and hanky panky? Because you, like I said, you always talk about being a big dog. So what's your definition of being the big dog or a man?
Being able to be there for everybody that expects you to be there for them. You ask me.
The business.
Yeah, you got to get your business out.
Yeah.
But you got to know hanky panky though. You got to put that hanky panky, buddy. You know what?
Hey, let's keep it alive. We gotta keep it.
Y'all ain't answer the question though. She said, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, yeah.
He's the only one. Kendrick, where you at?
A man, I mean, bro, summed it up like a man that is able to be. I mean, man is self-explanatory. Leader. Just someone that can hold that position and play it well. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to stand on just being a man. Like,
when you ask
a man
that question, I'm gonna give you a different definition. When you ask him, he gonna give you something different. When you ask life, which is a married man, he gonna give you something different. So it's a matter of who you are, your morals. You know, your morals make you a man.
Yeah.
Your raising.
That's the thing we talk about a lot on the show.
Because it's a lot of boys.
Straight up.
And that's why I wanted to ask, because I wanted to get everybody's opinion, because to me, as a viewer, a faithful viewer, shout out to Bay, I feel like you guys sometimes negate missing the bigger picture. Like, I haven't heard anybody say being emotionally available to their spouse, or being a safe space to their spouse, or being physically there, because women look for more than just hanky-panky.
Right.
You know, we look for more than just you being able to provide and put money on the table. We look for way more than that. So when I hear that, when I watch, I'm like, well, where are the other things? Do you show up emotionally, physically, spiritually? Can you be those things and still be a man? Because I didn't hear that.
Most definitely though, like it's probably on us for not diving that deep into the conversation, but those things, especially in my life, those things are always there, like being that just person to listen to, the spokesperson, just, you know what I'm saying, providing that equality at all times. Like, you got to pour into each other. Like, that's a dub.
That's a dub.
I just want to chime in one time and say that I think we sometimes also forget that we're wired differently.
Yeah.
A man is not wired as emotional as a woman is. He's wired logically. So let's say you come to me with an emotional problem. I'm going to give you the logical answer to solve that problem. Are you going to be too emotional to accept that answer and just kind of want to get into the whole argument thing? Or are we going to find a solution? I think what we need to do is look at a man for what a man is, problem solver. If he's not emotional, he's more than likely going to be logical. And whatever you're emotional about, he could probably help you fix that.
With logic.
With logic, yeah. And I'm not saying that we're not going to be available emotionally, but we will not be on the same emotional level as a woman. It just doesn't work that way. You're going to be far more emotional than a man every time. We can come there sometimes, but a lot of times we're told to kind of keep our emotions quiet.
And that's how we had to be.
Especially black men.
And then
don't cry.
If you gave it to the wrong person that didn't accept it well, then you probably won't do that no more.
Let's let Ricky get in there.
I think that like
what Kaden do?
Yeah, Kaden.
Like say for instance, to be a man, you got like I mean, it's so complex because you gotta meet requirements. You have to meet certain standards. You have all these different things that you have to attend to. You got to be able to facilitate. You got to be able to manage. You have to be able to direct. You have to know how to be humble. You have to know how to present what you're saying in a certain way. You have to deliver in a certain way. You have to have effective communication. You have to be able to hear her, listen to her, try to understand her, and just like to your point, you know, we're not as emotional as our mate may be, our spouse may be, because my duty as a man, because I know that it's a range of emotions that most women have. You go from laughing to crying, from a conversation to she's upset, she done upset you, she on the phone laughing, your face ball up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we kind of have to get even line.
That's why we have to maintain, and our duty, we have to maintain this steady pace of just not, you know, not having too much of a reaction to any of it. Logic. Because you can't, and logic is that, but see, that what makes us different. Women, they have emotional needs versus men. We feel like, oh, I pay all the bills, I do this, I do that, I provide this, I provide that, because that's how we were wired to do. But even in some relationships, when you're doing all those things, I'm still learning and evolving that. It's still more required besides that. Right. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Creating financial security, and that just half. That might not even be half of it.
And we're learning this as we go.
Being able to create a legacy. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about what I'm gonna leave my children on.
Straight up.
My daughter needs something. My son needs something. My grandbaby needs this. You gotta make all this stuff happen because that's your blood. So it's a high bar.
Hey, and check this though.
A lot of people like it's a high bar.
That's an enormous requirement. Hey, that's an enormous requirement. Like, no, if we get a definition of man, no man is expected to provide less than everything we just said, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a heavy load.
But we do it so naturally. We do it so effortlessly.
Hey, check this though. We do it, and when we uphold it, like I always say, my 50% is just be my peace, be my drive, because if you in a situation with a woman and you in love with a woman, they gon' have a sense of control over your drive and your momentum. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because their reaction to everything is gon' drive you to wherever you go.
Anticipate.
You know what I'm saying? If they charge you up in a negative way, they gonna take away from your goal. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all really hold the key. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but that's
if she love you right, you gonna go harder.
yeah, like that's the only. Because if I'm able to stay in this space that I'm motivated to create and motivated to go, which you hold a portion of that, you know, of that key. Like that's really all a real nigga need.
That's it.
Like just keep me in a spirit to go.
I don't.
And I can handle everything else.
And it takes so much to become the perfect man, right?
Straight up.
But no woman wants a man without money. No man is loved properly without the dollar.
Unfortunately.
And that's just how it is.
In this day and time, you know, you have a lot of women. You know, I'm a barber. I cut hair by trade, and I talk to a lot of people all the time. And like the main thing that I get from a lot of guys is that, you know, you'll meet a lady, and they might, if you got this, you know, what can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? I'm talking about within the first.
And we spoke about that before.
Listen, we talking about it being appropriate. We talking about it being appropriate though. If we're on our first or second date, I don't want to hear all your problems. I don't want you telling me you can't do this and you can't do this. I ain't gonna deal with you. Won't know why I say that because
you looking for help.
Because I don't even look. Can I figure out if I even like you yet?
Straight up.
It's like, you know, I don't even know if I even like you like that. So that right there tell me where they at mentally, what they've been through. They may have a financial crisis. You may have a financial situation. Yeah. But see, the main point is this: if you're looking for love, and then you meet a man and he love you back, you can get his money.
Straight up.
You can get all that.
It's just like with a woman.
But when you're leading with that, then you know it's already that's a red flag. That's a red flag. That's a red flag.
I got you.
Okay, so I don't disagree with any of you guys. I love the answers. Mr. Lightfoot, I know you are very statistical, and I was wondering if you could pull the stats on men being less emotional, because as a person who has worked for the Department of Corrections, I saw several men that acted on emotion. A lot of times, gentlemen act out of emotion and they get themselves sent off. I'm not saying that that's, you know, what they wanted to do, but they are emotional beings as well. So I don't want to, you know, say that women are more emotional, because I feel like if you got a real one, depending on your definition, like y'all said on a previous podcast, it won't be that. It's not give, take, it's equal. And I tell my sweetheart all the time, it's not 50-50. It's 100-100. You gonna give it, you know, do the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's, you know, in a man to be more logical. I don't know, because I've dated several, and
I mean, it's just in our nature.
know, like, what were they really?
All right, so look, check this out. Men may be equal as emotional as women, right?
They can be.
Right, okay.
They really can
be. Okay, but my emotions when I say
P-word.
My emotions when I say damn, I wanna take you out today. I wanna, you know, maybe bring you flowers. I wanna take you and we go do something fun. Those are emotions also. Those are emotions as well. So just because you upset, you in your feelings and you did, you're being emotional. But I was also like, hey baby, look, you super sexy when you got off and we finna do this. We finna go here. That was my emotions as well. So I don't think those get recognized. Like
everything counts. You're right. Everything counts. You gotta see
my emotions too. And you only notice it when I say bitch. You only notice it when I say shut up. You only notice it when I'm angry. But you don't notice it when I'm giving out the love, that emotion that's with care.
Yeah.
It only strikes me as nasty. Well, I didn't get nasty for no reason. You love me. So I didn't get nasty for no reason. You sparked that fire. You pushed that button. But now I'm the bad guy. And the worst is noticed when you're a man. The good shit you ain't even.
Yeah, and that goes to a statistic. Like when they say like everybody notice, like you can do one thing that somebody disagree with and everything else goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot to carry. Like, it seems like for real in the world, it seems like we just thrown out here to say deal with it. You know what you got to do, deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Under any circumstances, like shit. Sometimes we just need a goddamn. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. Walk up, hug me hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have another question to piggyback off of that. Only because, like I said, y'all talk about women so much. And so what is the thought? Because I noticed on the podcast that y'all always say, oh, women are trying to be the man, or we want to be both. And it's not that we want to be, it's that we have no choice to be. So what would you say to a woman who has to play both roles? Not saying that we can ever be a man, because we can. But what we carry the load. When you're a single parent, you have to do this. You have to do this. You have to make sure they have baby. You have to go to doctor's appointments. You got to miss work. You got to do X, Y, Z, elemental P. And nobody pays you on the back and say, not that we need it, because we're women. We do it. We do it without crying.
Ain't none of us old. Ain't nobody old it now, because they just responsibilities.
Right, but you said that's what y'all. Some of y'all say that's what men do. But what about when the woman has to do that because the man is not present?
First of all, I don't think that you're forced into that situation as a woman. You chose, unless it's of other reasons, and we know what those reasons are. I don't think we're saying that what you're doing isn't good or anything like that. It's just being an adult. It's being an adult for your choices. If you're a single mother and the guy that, unfortunately did not show up, I mean, that's a choice you make. And you have to live with those choices, and those choices are being a single parent. It's not easy to be a parent when you're co-parenting, when you have someone in the house. It's hard regardless, because it is. Raising a child does not come with a book. It doesn't come with a manual, and times continue to change. What I think we have been trying to put across when we say masculine women, and I don't think you're one of those women. I know for a fact you're not a masculine woman. So don't ever hear what we're saying and put yourself in those shoes.
Don't take what we say personally.
I know
I
that there's a sisterhood, but the sisterhood does not like us. No matter what we do,
and that's the trained behavior.
No matter what we offer, the sisterhood is really and truly trying to destroy the black man in this country. As long as our families are broken, our children cannot thrive. That is the goal. If we as a people don't realize that, we will continue to be in these cycles where we're going back and forth. Let's be honest. As men, we make mistakes. As women, you make mistakes. So there's no reason to ever point a finger at whose fault is whose. If we're in a relationship, it's both our fault. As a married man, if our relationship isn't working, I look at me first and say, okay, what can I do to change this energy? Okay, if I can't change it myself, it's time to bring it to the table. Something's off. Let's get it right. And that's what we have to do as adults. If we lay down and we become single parents, single mothers, single fathers, damn it, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Because
that's just a choice. And like I said, there are circumstances that put women in those places, and it's fucked up. And we know what I'm talking about. But if you enjoyed that night and you had a good time and you caught a nut and a child came, it's your fault.
And simply as just making that decision, because we all like Big Brother said, we all being realistic, gotta always take everything in the situation we in back to self, because we had the choice to choose to make whatever decision we made.
Right.
And that's just simple human nature. You know what I'm saying? So we always got to go back to self and then just piggyback from there. I feel like that's why my burden be so heavy on me, because I'm gonna blame everything on me, because I simply understand the fact of I made whatever choice I made and I'm in total control. I don't see nothing else in control of my life but me and my decision. And when you able to take that accountability and this shit on me, that's just more motivation to know you all you got. You gotta go.
Go ahead.
She kind of brought that up before we kind of went live, and I really was just saying it's so many things that a man does. Like you said, the bar is so high, but it's no matter what we do, it's certain things that a man don't do. You can do so it's a check off list. You can do so many things. I ain't gonna never put my hands on you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's like they say abuse is abuse, but like and they say if a man cheat, that don't mean that's something that he did. I'm talking about when he ain't gonna beat you though. A man ain't gonna do that, but men have done it. You feel what I'm saying? But they still, it be rich folks. They pay the bills, they do everything, they take care of the whole family, your mama, cause they be millionaires. But they'll drag you out the house. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's plenty things what you want. It's just stuff a man won't do. A man will not cause physical harm to you. All that, rape, sexual abuse, none of that. We ain't finna do the real stuff that's trauma. We ain't real trauma. Man, cheating and stuff, that stuff can be talked out and be looked over. If it ain't good, you feel what I'm saying? In some places, man, sorry, you know who I was. It's nothing personal. That's all we need to do is be more honest.
Yeah.
We grow up, shout, I'm gonna let you know who I am, and I'm gonna give you the choice to be with me. Because I know who I am. And I told you what I was. Right. But I want to see you win. I got a dream, you tell me your dream, and I'm going to help you make it there. I want to see you win. Sorry, but look, just because I'd rather see you walk across the stage than walk down the aisle, don't make me less of a man.
Man, right.
Man, I'll never hurt you, man.
Right.
But what's wrong with the world, though? Everything count, though.
It's a lot of trained behavior. We've been trained like all these bullshit characteristics, bro. This shit has been trained through not being aware and letting other shit guide your attention, bro. Like, the reason we make these comments about the masculine women, because those are solutions. Like, that's what's gonna help that shit work if you can be submissive and take your guard down and let me love you properly.
Well, if you leave properly, she'll submit with no problem.
No.
But that ain't always the case. Like,
you can't be masculine with a masculine man.
Women don't want to be masculine though. We don't want to.
But we gotta talk about a traumatized woman, a woman that gotta unlearn.
Associate yourself with those type of women. You're not that.
But I'm those women because I've been broken. I've been saying I don't like a nigga. I've been all of those things.
But you grew into who you are, and that took time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, we already, when we come in the game at -10, so we gotta make it all the way back to 0 through growing and learning and teaching ourselves this shit just through fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's shit that we have to factor in the whole situation.
So y'all don't want a woman like Glorilla talking to a sexy red?
Like, that's not a woman.
Do you know what a woman is?
Yes, but that's why I said, because I feel like I've been there. I feel like I've been the one. I don't need a nigga for nothing. I can do X, Y, Z, LNP. I don't need your money. I never talked to a nigga for money because I have my own. I had to raise my child. I do everything. Take out my trash, get my car washed, take it to the.
I want to ask a question. Why do so many women say those exact same words?
Because that's what we feel like. That's what we've had to do. Those are our experiences.
That's what y'all need a man
so
for.
Everybody's having the exact same experience.
Most women can say that they've had very similar experiences with a man.
Then you need to choose better men.
I agree. And I do agree also that women do need to treat kings better. Like, it's very few men that we can look at and be like, okay, I'll shut up for him, or I'll submit to him, or he's a king.
What is worth submitting to? What does that look like? You see, you've gone into a very strange area when you say he looks like. Because what does that look like? Because we don't look the same.
Like, the roads of hell are paved with potential or good intentions.
What about the intuition that women say they have to be able to see these type of things?
You know, women are very, like you said, sensual beings. And we like to forgive. We like to talk. I can't speak for every woman, but
that's what you gotta stop doing.
But I know you gotta understand, like, my range of being with women, around women, all kind, young, old, middle age, whatever the case may be. We all have similar stories. I have never connected with a woman that doesn't share a story that I have lived in my life at 35.
Well, now I will say this: we all go through bad relationships. Right. None of us is exempt from having a bad relationship, man or woman. So to say that we all, as women, are having bad experiences and that's men's fault, we can say the same thing. Because we have gone through bad relationships with women that were just bad.
Right, but like you said, they were bad choices.
Yes. And we say that. We say, I can't treat like that again.
Yeah, exactly. Like my girlfriend's best decisions in the world. My man's fault, worst in the world.
So that's something you gotta work on.
Yeah, like the beginning of it is we got to come in with different intentions. We got to come in this shit not looking for something, because for anything to work, if we becoming a unit, we got to pour into each other. We got to this shit got to balance out.
A lot is what's wrong with a lot of relationships. You're expecting this man to be what you want him to be instead of who he is. Accepting him for who you've seen him, for the pattern he showed you, for the love, for the care, for whatever he's gave you, that is him.
Truth be told, most of us we can't hide who we are that way.
No, not long.
Not very long at all.
So whoever you see him as, don't try to make him be this guy who's
not gonna work.
Yeah, don't put the idea of a man on Tommy.
That's
Tommy is Tommy.
That's what we need, because most of the women be
But you can't.
Oh, we look at me as a project. I'm not saying all of us do, but a lot of us look at me as a project and we be like, oh, well, we can, train them up in a way. We
But
can
that
show
shit,
them
the unit, though, it don't supposed to be this man. But it don't supposed to be this man a project or this woman a project. This unit that we got need to be a project. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to put all the pieces together. If we one unit, ain't no you and me. It's us. We one. Like, ain't no separation.
Check this out, and another thing, it's a lot of women have a problem with a man just say cheating. You ever got in a problem with cheating? Mm-hmm. Okay, but listen, baby.
You're number 5.
You overweight to you. You say you feel fat, right? Yeah. You need to go lose those 20 pounds. That's a problem you got with yourself.
And I ain't got no problem with it.
And I don't got no problem. You eat sugar and you know you borderline diabetes. It's things that you need to fix about yourself, but you give me hell and try to fix me. I'm just a man. I did do what I do, but I'm gonna make up for that every time. And even when you can't do it for yourself, I'm gonna make up for you. So at least give me the opportunity to right my wrongs with you. Make sense?
Straight up, yeah.
You treat yourself bad, but want me to treat you better?
I ain't got nothing else to add.
I get it.
I don't even.
I get it. But you need to go run that weight off, baby. I'm okay with it, but it's making you act a certain way with me.
Yeah.
You insecure with me.
We ourselves. When there's any project, the project need to be ourselves within ourselves.
Start
like
here.
My girl don't need to be a project for me if I'm still trying to work on me. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
There are things that take the plank out your own now.
Yeah. Right. Because that's the only way anything gonna, like, we always gotta revert back to self. That's the only way we gonna be available at a good speed for anything. Like, if you're not full of yourself, you ain't gonna give nobody else more than you give yourself, and you ain't even giving yourself a whole lot. So that's off the rip, man. People gotta come into this shit with an understanding of, if we gonna be one, if we gonna be together, ain't no you and me, it's us. Us.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. So all of our intentions, everything we do need to be for the betterment of us.
And then the thing is, ladies, if you really want to get technical and talk to me, we doing this shit for you. You can get it all, mama. Yeah. Whoever you are that love me, you can get it all, mama. But there's a certain way you gotta treat me. Yeah. There's a certain way you gotta be.
We gotta be treated a certain way.
Let me piggyback on that real quick. And I think that's a good point.
Straight up.
You definitely have to treat your guy the way he need to be treated.
Like, women say treat me right. We gotta get treated right too. And there's a way to treat us right. And it's simply for me, just keep me peaceful.
And I don't know how married men may think about it, but me as a man, if I'm in a relationship, this is my program. We're gonna do this the way I want it done. Now you my woman.
I'm the leader though.
You're gonna have your.
I'm the leader like that.
You're gonna have something that you got to say, and I'm gonna do it your way because I like you. I love you. You're my woman. So we what you say matters, but this is my program.
You said he got to be able to lead, and You did say that.
Wait, hold on.
That's a leader.
Let her respond.
But shouldn't it be a collective effort? Like you make a suggestion or I make a suggestion.
He said he'll listen.
He said he'll listen, but he said it's his program. It ain't your program. It's
I feel like he said, "This is my life. This your program too." You know, I'm just saying. You drive your boat, I'ma drive mine. And we gonna meet up because I came in this world alone and I'ma leave out alone.
If we together, it's our program. You talk me, I talk you.
Can I chop?
Devil's advocate.
Don't do too much, but go ahead.
I want to ask a good question. I'm gonna ask, can I chop?
Go ahead.
In this relationship, both of y'all work together, right?
Yes.
But aren't there places in this relationship that she goes that you don't go?
Right. But I know about them.
And
she consults.
And I don't mean like a physical location or place.
That's okay.
I mean duties, jobs, tasks, responsibilities that you just don't care about because you know she gonna handle it.
Yeah.
Is that true or false?
It's her program.
I will say yes.
Is it true or false?
It's true, but like I said, she consults with me. We consult with each other. We have great communication, and not only that, sometimes because I know when to and when not to, if she makes a decision, I'm okay with it. I don't have any rebuttal, any feedback. I just say, okay, babe. But other time, it's a different story.
And when I say this is my program, as a man, he should feel like this is his program. And when I say that, if I'm choosing to do this, you can't stop me from doing this.
This is my only thing.
If I'm the leader.
You know what I'm saying?
As a leader, as a man, I'm only speaking, I'm married. I'm expected to put my life on the line with my family.
They breaking the door, I got to handle it.
Is there anybody going to disagree with that?
No.
I got to handle it.
I'm expected to protect the family with my life.
Hey, because if it's a loud sound that happened at night, who gonna get up? You or her? I'm gonna get up.
You know why? You know why I'm gonna get up though?
You ain't finna move.
You know why I'm gonna get up?
Why?
Because it's my motherfucking
That's
program.
it.
So, I'm right there with you.
I'm with you.
If I'm the provider, if I'm the leader, if I'm the protector, it has to be. I can't protect.
And it's not fair if you don't give me that credit.
Now, am I telling you that we control women, that we put women in servitude? No. But this is because we gotta get past this, y'all. We gotta get past this. So
You got me fuming over here.
you asking a good question. You asking a good question. We don't want you to
It's not personal, baby.
Don't take it personal. We just want to. Are we telling you? Are we giving you good answers?
Yes, y'all being great. This is what I need because, like I said, I'm a faithful watcher, and I don't watch just because baby.
Cousin at the TV.
I be busted. I be like, baby, you know what?
Give me one specific. Give me a specific.
Oh, Keith, he be on there talking about bitch this. Excuse my friends, whoever listening. I'm sorry, I don't talk that way, but he be like bitch this and bitch that. But he love to say he love women. Wait,
hold on. Let me get there. Those are two different things.
But you said give you a specific. That's what.
A bitch and a woman.
I don't think that don't say he don't love women.
It doesn't.
No, it's that disrespectful and it's degrading. And he said on several episodes he been raised by.
That's my bitch. I love that bitch. Oh my
God.
God.
He just be like, I've been raised by 3 women, but then he'll turn around and be like, bitch, like, and just be calling her bitches. Like,
it's more of a figure of speech.
He's a slang.
It is.
Well, keep it please.
And for the women that feel like it's disrespect, it's just my.
But he done said, I love that bitch. Like,
I do love that bitch. I do. If I said I love her, but she's not a bitch.
To himself.
I know that.
She's my bitch.
But it's still degrading, don't you think?
Can't nobody else call her a bitch. Cause I ain't going for it.
I know.
I'm just saying.
Hey, would you would that be a public figure speech like you having a conversation with your partner? I love that.
Man, my bitch so and so. In general.
I think it's cultural, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, they say the N word. They say the nigga is degrading, but we use it's intentions.
That's true.
It's degrading with his intentions. You know what I'm saying? And they say that all the time. You know, but it's how we use it.
All the time.
Exactly. It's how you use it.
I'm not saying
I don't say that though. Like I feel like
you speaking for just you?
Yeah.
I mean, in this moment, I don't know if if any other woman feel like that. I just feel like when I'm listening to her, I'm like, damn, he can't say queen, my shawty,
Are you one of those?
No, absolutely not. But I can be.
Now, he's probably the only one that does that, right?
Yes, he is.
That's because that's how that man grew up. That's that man's culture. That's that man. He speaks differently than all of us.
He does.
And that is
the wild part.
And I'm probably look at women a little different than both of them too. Because you got him, he's a faithful man. He's not married.
Right.
He's a faithful husband.
Right.
Are you faithful?
This ain't gonna
Wait, answer the question, babe.
She's a faithful.
Answer the
I
question.
ain't asked you nothing. All right, so
sister.
You didn't say
And spouse.
He said a faithful sister.
You know the answer to that question, so I ain't gotta say nothing.
What's understood ain't got to be explained.
That nigga gonna say a faithful sister.
She is.
Hey, to me, you got the mic. You got the mic. What's up?
Somebody gonna run with that shit.
Hey, T-Boy got the mic.
Hey.
I didn't want to say that. First of all, I grabbed the mic before because Selena was on the phone. I had her like watching the podcast through FaceTime.
Yeah.
And she'll be throwing fits in the chats. I'm
What?
over here trying to I don't even know how to say what you just said, but anyways,
Okay, here we go. Come on, son. Come on.
Nah, so she had wait, can you hear me?
Put the mic in his mouth.
He got my mic box.
Alright, you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm just listening now.
Oh, okay, baby. So originally she was asking questions earlier. We was talking about, which I have a question about it as well to the cast. It was brought up the attention of. Oh, my bad. It's brought up to the attention of that women, sometimes want to, are masculine sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. And we know what definition we have of a masculine man. But what are the characteristics of a masculine woman? When you said woman is being masculine, what is that?
A masculine woman is typically trying to compete with a man for his position as a man.
Right.
Whether that be in an aggressive form or in a passive form, she's trying to compete with that man for his position as a man. Otherwise, you're not a masculine man, not a masculine woman.
And I respect the situation TK has.
Yeah, let's be clear. They're not talking about me, masculine woman, when they say masculine woman.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah.
I respect more what she got going on than a masculine woman. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can look at her, you can tell her swag. She look like one of us. She kicking, but she doesn't act like one of us. But a masculine woman, she's not going to act like one of us either. She's going to act like one of us. She's going to put things out there in situations and say, hey, if you can do it yourself, then let's handle it.
That's why I reference Glorilla. You feel me? That's a masculine woman. That's one person that they identify as a masculine woman. You feel me? You got a lot of rappers that I can say. You feel me? Y'all know. Just to give y'all an example, like that's who they talking about when they say masculine woman.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. You know how these women be.
You feel like you can do better than the man you're with. You're pretty much masculine woman. But you got a shit of a nigga. True. One or the other.
Either way, it's all a choice.
That makes sense.
It's all choices to start with you.
What happened to your friend? Why she leave?
She had another.
She still there? Selena still there?
Yeah, she still is.
Tell Selena, come on. We're gonna do this relationship shit so we can move on to something else though.
We'll be here all night. You sit down. You go to bed. You the only person, baby.
Come on, Selena.
It's her program.
A period.
Okay, come on, Selena.
So,
did she hear the answer?
Wait,
I couldn't hear it clearly.
A masculine woman is trying to compete with a man for his role as a man.
Oh, I said when we talking about masculine women, we ain't talking about me. You feel me? We talking about the Glorilla's fucking nigga, shit like that. We ain't talking about my type of masculine woman. We talking about the Glorilla type of masculine woman.
Okay.
Anybody that's saying consistently they don't need a man can't do shit for me.
But have sex with me.
Sexy Reds.
Glorilla got a man.
Glorilla got a man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she has a boyfriend. He's an NBA player.
Yeah, and that's fine. She just found a man that she can't be masculine with. She was masculine.
She ain't gonna be masculine no more.
She been a couple girls now.
The same thing with Meg. Like, look how Meg switched it up when she got with Clay.
Oh, when she got shot by
She was that.
oh
Wait, say that again?
That's what's going on, man.
Yeah, Clay Thompson, they are in a wonderful relationship.
For real?
Say that again?
Yeah, she would have called light skinned nigga.
What you say?
She said she don't think she'll masculine to begin with.
Being her, and then I was able to make her more sensitive.
I'm saying they open up doors for her to.
I can't hear that you saying.
Put the mic to the. Put the mic to the.
I can't hear that.
She said that she don't feel like Glorilla or Gloria was being masculine to begin with. She felt like she was just being who she was, and then the man that she got with made her more sensitive, like brought out her femininity.
That don't mean she wasn't masculine.
I know that some men probably said that she was more masculine because of the fact of her voice, because it was her.
No.
It's her demeanor.
It's her, that's how she carries herself.
They said no, that's how she carries
Okay, you going back for somebody on the phone, tell her pull up.
She carries herself.
She's in Birmingham.
You know what I mean? Her masculine.
I guess you go back for somebody on
She
the
said she
phone.
doesn't need a man.
So are you saying that she's masculine because she says she doesn't need a man?
Look at how she talk. Look at how she act. Like, is that feminine behavior when she fuck these niggas, bitch, all that? That's how
I
she
think that she's in character.
You
You know what I'm saying? Like Charles White, I'm a fan of Charles White too. He down. Oh well, go ahead.
If she in character.
But Glorilla is a character. I don't even know her real name.
She influencing people to be like that.
Whoever she going with is not good. It's not Glorilla that's in that relationship. It's that person. Glorilla is a character. That's an artist. I don't even know her real name. You feel me?
But that'll be misleading her followers. That a lot.
That's what's selling. The character is what's selling. You know,
and
that's
we talk
what
about that a lot on the show too, like how these people are influencing people to do shit that they ain't even doing. Just like Future told us, goddamn, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah. All he does is drugs.
That ain't the point.
She got to pull up.
That ain't the point. He was making a point about him being an artist and how he influences
That's what she
people.
got to
Do shit that they ain't even doing.
This is what we would say. What did she say? She responded. Before this response, she had something, I didn't.
Oh no, before this though, I was saying that like, I think I get where she's coming from with it, because she's like, with Glorilla wise, right? Glorilla wise, you said, so the way that she talks, the way she acts and things like that. That could be why is that? I guess the question is, why is that considered masculine? That's just her personality.
It's masculine.
Does your personality make you masculine?
It's masculine.
It's your characteristics, things that you do.
The answer for her, a masculine woman doesn't monitor how she talks to a man.
And we should.
Oh yeah.
See, this is
Cause I'm a monitor how I speak to you.
I agree with you because I monitor how I talk to my wife and how I talk to everyone.
And she don't monitor how she talk to you.
So, but you just said, wait a minute.
No, I said we should, because some men don't deserve that, y'all. Some people don't deserve it.
There's an equal. Some women don't deserve it.
Don't deal with those
There's an equal.
you can't
we going through the same thing. Like, I don't feel like there's more women or more men that are going through it. We equally going through the same shit.
Next chapter.
Look, I'm gonna say this for the camera.
Yeah.
Men fuck up.
Don't get fucked up.
And we fuck up.
Go fuck up again.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck up again.
But men make up. They right, they wrong.
A good man gonna say, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do better. And if you ain't woman enough to say okay, then it's your problem.
And if he didn't say I'm sorry and I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna do better and he ain't show action,
Move the fuck on.
don't expect him to do shit.
Because that goes back to the choice. Like, you have the choice to choose to stay or not.
Don't expect him to do shit.
We ain't getting nowhere, y'all. Like this is
I agree.
Next subject. Let's go like we
we ain't getting nowhere, y'all.
It's good.
Men, and look, I'm gonna say this too for the record. Women ain't perfect.
Right?
That's right.
Is that wrong for
Man,
me to
we
say?
all going through the same shit.
Neither one.
None of us are perfect.
But you know what? That's why y'all have the live podcast, and that's what, because y'all have to remember, most of y'all, even though Bay is a woman, she's masculine too. So it's mostly masculine energy on the podcast, and women like
We're
Selena
looking
and
for femininity.
feminine energy. So Selena and I, you see where we're coming from. So that's why we need these spaces so we can verbalize how we feel and tell y'all that.
I love it.
I want to hear what you got to say, but I want to ask y'all an honest, genuine question. Are you receiving what we're saying? Or are you still coming with the trauma response?
And you know what? That's a question I got too. But for me, I'm good. I don't care. But I just
no, you got to care because we having a conversation that matters.
But I'm asking for women. I'm here as a woman spokesperson because y'all talk about women so much with no women on the podcast. Like now.
Is it wrong to talk bad about women?
We don't talk.
Did I just tell you come and figure every time?
No, that's not talking bad. That's a figure of my slang. You say we as a whole.
Yes.
I say
y'all do.
Bitch,
Because y'all had that conversation multiple times about feminine women and how we want to be this and we want to be that.
Back to the question. Do we talk bad about women?
Do that though. Y'all can't categorize us all together because we're not all hurt.
Right, so you just really fussing at me. So do we talk bad about women? Do we talk bad about women?
Okay.
You on my ass, I get it.
Not most of y'all, but some of y'all.
Talk bad about women.
He talk bad because he'll call a dog ass nigga out too.
Like, so do I talk bad about women? Or am I just blunt? And my figure of speech may be the word bitch. Like I said the wrong word the other day. They were like, no, you can't do that. You can't So what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is it's a figure of speech. It was a figure of disrespect. You know what?
Right.
I just wanted to be understood. We need each other.
And that means we need more women to pull up.
Women,
you know.
Straight up.
We need y'all, and we love y'all, and we adore y'all. We worship y'all. But we need that love back. We need that support.
And a masculine woman won't give it.
And that's the truth.
Cause that's just showing competition. It's two masculines. That's competition.
Can't be in the same room.
Do y'all think so though? Like, do y'all
That's what it.
If not Uncle Ben because he's married, but if you got with a woman who was quote unquote masculine, that something
I'm not getting with a woman.
Even if I was single, I wouldn't do it.
No, it's not attractive.
It's not attractive.
It's just gonna be conflict.
Well, I'm gonna
say chaotic.
I'm gonna just say if she is masculine, whatever the case may be, you use that energy towards your drive, Shawty. Cause I got a dream. I had goals before I met you, and that ain't gonna change. When I'm talking to you, you better have goals. Like bro say, this is my ship. I'm gonna let you drive your ship to your goals because only you know what it takes. You better have goals because I got them. That's where this we stuff come in. Because I had my dream before I met you. You know what I'm saying? And you need to have a dream. Because then because we'll never be able to coincide if you haven't got no place you trying to go.
Negative pop.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you drive. So if you got to understand that, if you got to go, you will understand this is my ship to my dream, and you got your dream. I'm gonna do what it take to help you get there, and you gonna do what it take to help you get to mine. That's what it takes. Some folks don't even got dreams.
Making it one.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. One.
Everything count. That's all it takes, you bet, man.
Everything.
But I got a dream, and you ain't. This is my dream, and I always had it before I met you. You know, you got to have yours, and if you don't have one, you ain't meant to be. But don't mean you can't be in my life. You gotta let's find your role. How can I help you, and how can you help me?
Right.
Masculine woman.
Maybe I can't be your man. It ain't meant to be, but that don't mean I ain't meant to be in your life.
She won't know what's her role.
It's all about the vision. It's all about the vision that you're gonna set, whether it's the vision. But when you on your individual journey, you have to be a happy individual.
Yeah.
You could be a happy couple.
Both
have to be happy individuals.
Yeah.
Now you got to have your vision, and she got to have her vision. She's not always gonna see my vision because it's not for her to see, it's mine. So I have to manifest it. And as she see me manifesting what I'm trying to do, then she gonna come in there
and be patient.
And vice versa with where she's wanted.
We gonna pour into each other.
Give her that same kind of support.
You know, a help like right?
I do.
That means that's my program. I need your help.
It's help, but it's supposed to be.
I get it.
Just one side.
Cause look, you know why it's my program?
Y'all, we still circling. And I'm
sorry.
Every time we say,
and I'm cool.
I've been there. I've done that.
Let it go.
Do you know why it's my program? Do you know why it's my program?
You gonna enlighten us?
Cause without you, this bitch still gonna go.
And vice versa for a woman, a real one.
Listen, we're not saying that you can't do that.
No, I'm not competing.
That's competition.
That's competition.
But you heard what I said.
I'm
But
saying
you heard what I said. Let it go.
That's competition. And that's what we saying, and that is a masculine trait. He said, "Hey, this is my program. I'm gonna do that." You said, "No, it's not." That's a masculine trait, and that is what causes dysfunctional relationships.
Well, let me say something. Let me say something, man.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, man. I think that we have a lot of misconception about the roles of a man and a woman. Like me personally, I don't think that my wife is any less than me. I've been married 16 years. And been with her 18 years, gonna be 19 years.
Congratulations.
I don't treat her as a lesser vessel or as a weaker vessel.
There we go.
I mean, I don't rule her. She don't walk behind me. She walk beside my wife. No man on this earth came through here except for one way, through that woman.
Absolutely.
That's how everybody got here. There wasn't no immaculate conception, nothing like that. So the way that we treat our women today is how the slave master passed that down to us. We saw how the white man, you see how a white man treat a white woman. They don't have no regard for them. That's why you got the strife between the black woman and the white woman, because the white man always chose the black woman. Everybody on this earth has always chosen the black woman. Everybody's always chosen the sister. But we got them out of order, because we got a European way of thinking that has been passed down to us. So this is not our nature. It wasn't our nature. It was never our nature. The state of condition that we in right now, that wasn't our intent. It's not who we were initially. This is what we learned from our slave masters. We hold our women in high regard. Because you know that she the mother to give her all life. She's the eve of the earth.
Absolutely.
You know, I hold myself. I don't lead my wife. I'm not her leader. I don't tell her what to do. I don't tell her what to put on, because that's my wife. If she know what's acceptable to me, and if she gonna act accordingly, we don't have to have conversations about certain.
That's because
that's a respect.
That's that king. I got this under control energy, and she understood that.
So you the leader. Just by being a leader, you didn't have to
see the idea. See, you could be a leader, but you don't have to say that you. This is wisdom. See, that creates a strife. You have to articulate yourself in a way that you still gonna be able to. People hear the word manipulation and they think it's a bad word, but it's not a bad word. Manipulation is not a bad word.
It's however you do
to make it work for you.
You on a journey in your life and you trying to get to a certain place. Your wife may not see that vision. It's up to you to keep going no matter what. And then she gonna come on board when she see it's productive.
And that's what I mean
about your program. You see we could do that? It's yours. It's absolutely yours.
It's unspoken when the energy match up. Like we got to be in flow.
It's like
there's no resistance.
It's like you're a CEO, but you don't have to say I'm the CEO.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
You got to say it.
But you do got to say you're the CEO when you got somebody like they the CEO. You're not the CEO. Stop acting like that.
Well,
so I have to humble you. So as a man, it's gonna take you to humble you.
That's just people. Period. That's just how it goes.
I ain't feel like you know the CEO is. Stop acting like that. Now when I say something, you gonna make me the bad guy. But you don't put it out there. You don't open up that door for me to do that. Stop doing that.
Hey, I agree with Ricky Lamar, man. If you a good man, strong man on your game, you don't have to say it. It just is. And women will respect that or try to destroy it. It's up to you as a man to just make sure you don't let nobody around destroy your life.
This way you said it right, because it got to be like, it sounds like he got balance in his relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's balanced, it's an unspoken.
You can't have 18 years without that.
Straight up. And that you grew into that. Was it always like that throughout the whole life? That's something y'all built. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. I mean, I had my shortcomings. She had her shortcomings. I had to improve. She had to improve.
And that's how those relationships don't make it that far with that resistance. Because we don't make it past 3-4 years.
You have to become a happy individual to be a happy couple. And sometimes you gotta wait for your mate. Sometimes they waiting on you for something. Then some things you have to wait on them for. The same measure. The same measure that you expect, the same measure of grace and mercy that you want for a relationship, you have to be willing to give it, you have to buy it.
Hey,
that's it.
That comes with communication. Speak up. Can't nobody read your mind. It's not my obligation to read your mind.
Cause they think you supposed to know.
Straight up.
They think you supposed to know.
Yeah,
And
it don't work like that.
We don't have a clue.
Yeah, you might be using signs, but you still got a mouth to simply tell me what the hell.
No, you got to.
And you know why you gotta tell me?
Because you don't know.
Because it's my program.
No, you gotta
We don't
figure it
live
out.
at home. But women do have a bad, we are bad about that. We assume that y'all supposed to know.
Right.
Yeah.
We want
They
y'all
are.
to know.
Like I really didn't know.
Yeah. So look, man, listen. Final words on this relationship. Let's call it a day. Final words. We've been at that
For hours.
We've been at that for an hour.
Yeah.
Hey, it's nothing personal, man. We got 450 subscribers, man.
Hey, as a celebration, you know, we want to give back.
Of course.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna randomly, you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. I got a wheel if you want to spin the wheel.
I'll spin the wheel.
Alright, how many numbers we got?
We got
Yeah, 6, I think.
one,
I was trying to keep up. Yeah, 5.
5.
400.
You know? Hold on, one second.
I gotta go float get my fish.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm still on.
You more likely gonna win, so
Yeah,
Everybody, man, I donated back, man. We donated back to the fellas.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Everybody over there.
y'all.
Thank you.
Everybody
Enjoy you. Come back.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for your
Much love.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. And you
Love you, man.
anytime you want.
I know y'all do it, man. I come back.
All right,
Nice to meet you.
yes, sir.
Thank you.
Shout out to the Grinch, Ricky Lamar, man. One of the, you know,
Man, one,
you don't know, you need to know. He broke it down. But we about to give out a prize or two.
So you got 5 numbers?
Yeah,
Alright, let's get this wheel spin. Anybody want to spin it?
you do it. Go ahead.
Alright, you got one.
Shut that bit. Understand?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is program.
Then pass it around. Everybody get-
Hey, first thing we're gonna give away, we got a Ross gift card.
yeah.
TJ Maxx, Marshall, Home Goods, Sierra, and Home 6. How much is the gift card?
$50.
$50.
That's it. Number 2.
Number 2.
Number
Oh,
2.
that's Quante!
That's it.
Woo!
Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you showing up and giving us
Appreciate
this
y'all,
conversation,
man. For real.
Thank you so much.
You know what's going on.
Hey, let's go! Shout out to
And I'm gonna say this while he's in here, man. This brother has a non-profit organization that if you want to help kids in this community, Quante Shockley and Everything Counts is something you should support, donate to, and make sure you uplift. This brother has been working hard in this community. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've actually been in the field with this man. He gives a real damn about these kids like I ain't never seen nobody else. So if you really want to help these kids, this is a man you need to get behind, support, and make sure you show them some love. Quante Shockley, Everything Counts. Thank you for being here, my brother.
How many kids you got, bro?
On my own. I got my first son, man. He's 11 months. He finna turn 1 in about 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
He just took his first step about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so you really took on being a dad before you even had kids?
That's what they said. That's what they said, like a father figure type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like Katie said, you know, it really go back to us being young and stuff like that. A lot of us, went through DYS. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a long story short. Like Department of Youth Services, juvenile system. Everybody grew up around Troy. Basically went to this place called Pathway. When you got signed off as a juvenile or whatever.
Right.
You know, I did my whole junior year. It still allowed you to get an education. I did my whole junior year there. And I came back in 12th grade, messed around, got a football scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, went to school, graduated, and Pathway was my first job out of college. And when I went back there, you know what I'm saying? By that time, I fell in love out the gate.
You matured and knew how it worked.
Yeah, I was seeing myself how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, because I was getting paid for it, bro, and it felt like shoot, it wasn't even right. You know what I'm saying?
Easy money.
Bro, you feel me, bro? The first 6 months, I ain't missed a day. And then when I learned, like, when you doing what you love, you don't care. You feel me? Yeah. It was just a blessing. I was only 23 years old. I found my purpose at 23. I'm 31 now, but I learned so much, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna make a long story short. You know what I'm saying? But like, I had to learn the first go round. You can't save them all. You know what I'm saying? That's what's my worst thing as a youngin'. You feel what I'm saying? Growing up in the game in this field, you can't save them all, and everybody don't feel the same about the youth. Everybody don't feel the same about people.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You can't take it personal. You gonna drive yourself crazy. Self, it's so much you gotta learn, dog. But everything count. You feel what I'm saying? Everything count, man. But I ain't gonna, bro. We gonna chop it up though. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be done with a whole other hour with me, cause it's a story, dog. I've been here. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing to be able to walk through this door right in the city, dog. This stuff therapeutic. You feel what I'm saying? Having people, like-minded people, you can't go everywhere and people be on the same stuff, dog. It's getting lonely out here. You have to pick up the phone, dog, and find people like you, cause you can't pull up on them. And I'll do that before I put myself, cause this would say this my thing. This my life. This is what I drive. You feel me?
Hey, that's the real definition is lonely at the top, man. When you can't find like-minded people, I don't feel like that shit got nothing to do with no money. No,
you just don't think how I think. We ain't the same.
That shit get lonely when you get bit waves up there on the frequency level.
Yeah, cause the higher you go, the more people. Altitude.
It's definitely a blessing, man. It's nothing personal, man.
Once again, shout out to Everything Counts for Everything Day. Femininity.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Femininity Counts.
To piggyback off of the Quante Shockley with
a part of Femininity Counts.
I am a part of Femininity Counts. Shout out.
Who are you?
I am Miss Terry. Ivana Terry. That's most people know me by Ivana. Hey y'all. But we are doing a fundraiser right now. So if you guys are interested in winning some money, we're doing the 50-50 fundraiser right now. Get your tickets. One ticket is 10. Two is 30.
Two is like 15, or you have to look at the
I look at the flyer, but the flyer is going around. So if you guys are interested, we are doing a fundraiser right now. So please.
Basically, a split. You know, a 50. We've been doing it for a couple of years now. You know what I'm saying? However much we raise, it's gonna be 3 winners. Just like we doing this fundraiser right now, and you just split the pot. You know what I'm saying? And the last ticket, you know, everybody get a percentage of the pot.
Yeah.
Femininity Count get 50%, and you break the other half between the people who win. And that's a world when it comes to giving back, fundraisers and stuff, just showing support to people who support you. But it's crazy because we spent a whole hour talking about men and women and stuff like that. But the Femininity Counts, I started out, it's a mentoring thing, they give back to little girls. But the thing is, bro, I had something where I was giving back to young men and stuff like that. But it's hard, bro, to just find a lot of men who want to tap in the real way like I'm trying to. But the women, they like 6, 7 deep. Out the gate, been going for a year. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only me. And I still, about me having a son, but it's so much that I want to do. And now, I don't have to do anything, but something is still moving. Everything counting. They ain't Femininity Counts. It's young ladies still being blessed in this way. But it's another takeoff, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, we come from that woman. Women gonna get it done, though. They gonna get stuff done. You know, motherhood, they care about the kids. Because that's what it's all about. You feel me? That's what it's all about. And that's what we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Emotions is real. It all go back to that, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Being able to pour out. That's what we doing. All this stuff therapeutic, man. In different kinds of ways, bro. You know? But shoot, man, that's all that. You know, that's what we doing, bro. Like, and the thing about it, bro, we 501c3 now. And you can do tax write-offs and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do car wash and stuff like that. But bro, I've been doing this for like 6 years. That stuff get old. I ain't saying to get old, but that was the beginning part, bro. You ain't too good for nothing, but bro, I'ma still go to work and I'll come out my pocket. But you have millionaires and stuff like that. You have $1 million non-profits, dog. It's all about becoming the right person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta focus on yourself and know that it's gonna come. But you still have to have the people around you to remind you that, dog. You know, it's not gonna come tomorrow. Put yourself in a place, man. Stay ready for it. Because if you ain't ready when it comes, because you got to learn to deal with people.
Consistency.
No matter, and you know what I'm saying, bro, how hard you want to, you never know you're gonna miss your opportunity. You got to put yourself in the right place, dog.
And the only way not to miss your opportunity, you got to stay consistent.
Bro.
You got to stay consistent. No matter how hard you work, no matter how
it's already yours.
Consistent.
Even before you see it in your hand, you got to feel as if it's already yours.
Like in spaces where you know you can have it.
Straight on.
Another person, man. Look at what y'all seen the videos. Look at what y'all got to be around people who got a vision, they're the ones who understand. Right. You know, that be the hard part. You can't speak. They say you can't speak about your vision. Don't tell everybody everything. No, don't tell certain people certain things, dog.
I'd rather be around people I don't know that's in better places than people I always have been around. That just can kick it.
I ain't working now. I'm kicking it. We've been kicking it forever.
Yeah, shit.
Kick it forever.
Nothing out of deal.
This a blessing, dog. Y'all a blessing, bro. Real talk, bro.
Yeah, kicking it down.
And more people like you. Yeah, man.
And we're gonna give out another gift though.
Again, everything counts. If you don't know, get with it. Everything counts. Femininity counts. It's a real deal situation. Okay.
Y'all donate to the fundraiser.
Donate. Support. Alright, we're about to give out. Hold on. We're about to give out another door prize. Did you take two off again?
Now Jerry ain't gonna run to it again.
Wait, we got 6 now.
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, so 6. Add 6 to the wheel, baby.
I will. Next go around.
Number 3.
That is big. Yeah.
I think you need this.
Crazy word.
What you got yourself with?
You got a discount. You got a discount.
15% off. 15%.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Y'all don't even know how crazy that is. It's so crazy. Like, it's all right.
How did that happen?
Hey,
Look at it, man. I'm trying to say it.
That's all I like to say.
I gotta add 6.
And one thing about it, why we just waiting on this, and it's like, what's for you, who you are, the energy that you get, the world gonna give back.
Every time. That's the only way it works.
You can't go out and be no shitty individual and go home, go to sleep peacefully, and think tomorrow gonna be okay. No, man. You gonna get back.
It ain't the way it go.
You gonna get back from the universe what you get in, motherfucker.
And it's crazy too, cause I don't know if y'all heard what bro said. And he was like, he said that he said become the right person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes we go out in search of people, in search of that person that's gonna help us either A, do what our dream is, or do something we want to happen. When we're the person, we just have to put in work to make it happen.
Man,
it's not about
within.
It's all about finding. I know in the world today, a lot of times we say like, you know, it ain't about what you know, about who you know, but you know yourself better than anybody.
Man, and that's what we gotta figure out who we are. That's the first step.
Absolutely.
You got to love yourself. If you partially love yourself, you ain't gonna
6-1. Oh, the next winner is number 6.
What?
We have a Flo's Kitchen $25 gift card.
Got here.
You just walked in the door and won. What in the hell? Hey, listen, are you familiar with Flo's Kitchen?
Oh yeah.
We got $25. Brother.
what the hell?
Thank you for coming. It's not the first one. Thank you for coming. We got 2 more prizes to give away.
Spin. Don't fuck it up, man.
Me and Shana, man, I ain't heard nothing from you all night, man. You ain't nothing.
Listen at all.
Me and Shana got work coming too.
Come on, give us a show.
Oh, 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Oh! Am I a winner?
Physiques by Suso. One mic.
I got it too.
Now, I know I can do it some way, but god dang.
It was big for you.
Before she even picked it up, I grabbed it. Car wash is bad.
I do need to lose
You
some weight.
got to the end of the month to use it, so
Go ahead. You been talking about wanting to work out. Boom.
Right there on the face. Now, she let that
That's
motherfucker
what
go
I'm
well.
He gonna do that shit.
Show me what to do that shit.
It's right there.
Like, you do that, I pay for the next session.
You want to swap?
You do it, I pay for the next session.
Hey, shoot, I ain't got nothing to say.
You can't lose. Y'all heard me. I said don't care.
I told you, universe got what you
But
need.
you right, but I just
No
want to
excuse.
eat.
See, no excuse.
You didn't want to eat.
We got one more gift we giving up.
We got a 5-gallon bucket of car wash soap from
Let's
Kennedy's
go.
Unique Savings in Brunswick, Alabama. Once again, thanks for Kennedy's Unique Savings. If you don't know Kennedy, Darrell Kennedy, president of the Black
Eternal
Panther Party and Eternal Happiness Foundation, non-profit organization. If you're looking to help another reputable source in the community that is doing good, eternal happiness, and Kennedy's Unique Savings has been here in our community working hard for our people.
Yes, go Simba.
Tirelessly. And again, someone I've seen with my own eyes and been in the field with. Darrell Kennedy Simba is what we call him. Thank you again for sponsoring what you gave us tonight, and we hope to give this to a person who's going to be watching their car for the next 20 to 35 years.
Number 5.
Number 5. Who's number 5?
Me and Shawnee.
Oh! Me and Shawnee.
Man, everything counts.
I'll put this in your car when you leave.
I need a question for you. I need to know
how you get here. Rental?
You know.
Okay, well you take this home and put it up for your car when it get fixed, because that's what this is for. 20 to 35 years car washing detergent. I'm dead ass serious. Wow. Look how big that bucket is.
Wow. That's a lot of soap.
That's a lot of soap.
Yeah, man.
Kennedy's Unique Savings got soap. Kennedy's Unique Savings got a lot of Kennedy's Unique Savings got So, is everybody having a good time? Did you enjoy yourself tonight? We want to open the floor up one more time to anybody who has something on their mind not related to relationships.
Okay, it ain't related. I thought that had so many.
Okay, we want to talk about other things that matter to the culture tonight. What's on your mind? What's happening around you right now that you want to discuss with us? Or you might have some ideas or something that might can help us. Whatever's on your mind right now, the floor is continually yours.
Yay!
Who got the mic?
Hey, shoot, let's see. All right, I got a question, right? And I know me and you, we talked about this a lot of times. What do y'all think it's gonna take? What do y'all think? Oh my bad. What do y'all think it's gonna take for us, I guess, as people, right, to start supporting each other? Because a lot of times, you know, we'll do things or we'll have things that, you know, we want to do either individually or collectively. So we'll be like, this is what we want to do, this is what we're going to do. You know, all I need you to do is tell another person. And then a lot of times we'll be like, all right, and we go by our way. So what do y'all think it's going to take for us to support each other?
If you ask me, if I'm going to answer that question, is seeing support. You know,
say it again, say it one more time.
Seeing support from you. You know, 18 more, you want motherfuckers to support what 18 more got.
Right.
Well, 18 more got to support what other folks got. Well, other folks see that and they should pour back into 18 more.
Right.
And that's just how the world should work. Is, you know, if whoever he is, I don't know your name, but you came here today and you support. And if I see you on a flyer and, you know, it's you having a 3-point contest, I should come.
We're going to support, we're going to share.
At least tell somebody about it. That's where it starts. It reverts back to self. Yeah. We gotta goddamn give what we want.
I think before the Grinch left, he said something that
he stole Christmas.
Answer the question, Ricky Lamar. The programming. We were supportive already. You gotta remember Tulsa, Black Wall Street. That was us.
Man.
We had everything we needed. We had hospitals, we had schools, we had churches, we had businesses, and we were thriving as a community, as a culture. But someone came and took that from us, and we haven't been the same since. There's a fear, I think, brought into us through our DNA because of traumatic experiences that have happened to our ancestors that we carry with us. We are maybe in a little fear to build it up again because we feel like they'll tear it back down. And as you can see, we don't have the hospitals we need in our communities. Do y'all remember Calhoun Foods? Is anybody else old enough to remember?
I remember the name, you know.
Do y'all remember the day the last one closed? It broke my heart, and I was young. I was like, I remember those black people in that grocery store. My mom used to take me there.
It was a black-owned grocery store?
It was a black-owned grocery store chain in the state of Alabama, my God.
Yeah, I remember the commercials.
They were legit. Like from my youth, when I first moved here, that's when my mama would take us to Montgomery to go shop there.
Yeah, it was in Montgomery,
If she could, she would.
Food 31 to the right.
It was on the west side.
It was on the west side. But I think we've been programmed, brother, to not support each other. Like right now, like I said, Quante's been doing what he's been doing. How many years?
2019.
2019. And there's proof of the pudding and what he's done. But there will be no harm in supporting him whatsoever. There'll be no harm in supporting what you do, 18 more. There'll be no harm in supporting Kendrick if you drop an album, TK right now. But we have been programmed. We programmed to not like each other.
It's not gonna hurt nothing but help.
It's fucked up as it is.
Yeah. We've been programmed not to like each other.
So my answer
trained behavior.
is different.
Go ahead.
I think that if you focus in, you can manifest whatever you want when it comes to what you're doing. So if you opening up a business and you want it to be blowed out, that's what you need to work on every day. You can't just be out here like, oh, my business ain't gonna be successful. Ain't nobody coming, ain't nobody pulling up. And you ain't telling people. Everywhere I go, that's all I'm talking about. Yeah. I ain't talking about nothing. Ain't no, hey, how you, none of that matters. Because all I want you to know is, on the 31st of this month, my grand opening happens.
Right.
I want you there. You feel me? And I'm doing everything in my power to make sure everybody that I need there, show up. That's all I'm focusing on. Nothing else matters. I'm tunnel vision right now. If I want a big blowout, that's all I'm focusing on. And why am I saying that? Because I did it. You feel me? I didn't know that it was gonna happen like that, but I had to believe that that's all it was gonna be. I didn't let nothing else get in the way of that. And then when I lost track of that, I saw the decrease in people coming through because I wasn't focused. But when I was focused and I was believing in what I was doing, that shit was blowed out. People were showing up. Artists every week, you know what I'm saying? For those who know what I was doing, they know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta say nothing. Yeah. But like I said, when I stopped believing in me, that's when I saw a decrease. That's when I saw people backing out because I was burnt out. You know what I'm saying? I was tired of doing everything, even though I had people around me. I just gave up, and that's how it be. So I feel like
accountability. Yeah,
holding yourself accountable. So I feel like if you believe in what you're doing, it's gonna happen. I know we be tired. I know we got lives. I know we got a lot to do. But when you tunnel vision on what you're doing, you ain't got no way but to succeed. I don't give a damn if it's just,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's the only way you, all of us gonna do it. Cause that's how it goes. Wherever your attention at, whether it's goddamn my shit gon' fail, it's gon' fail.
It's gon' fail. Yeah.
Once you believe it, you embody the energy that relates with that failure.
Yep.
Like once you believe anything and you give it your attention, you charging that shit up, whether good or bad. That's just how that shit go. So you got to have that tunnel vision because that's you charging up. You giving it your attention. You giving it awareness. You creating it. This shit ain't pre-planned. We creating this shit as we go through our beliefs and our attention. The thoughts create the feeling, and the feeling produce the product. That's just how energy works.
Facts. Anybody got a question? Anybody want to add?
You are as great as your program. You are as great as your operation. The more pride, the more ambition, the stronger you feel about something, the more you're gonna get out of it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, it's like we always say, the universe will give you what you give out. Whatever energy you put out, it's gonna come right back. Yeah. Now, even what I said to begin with, that is a technical explanation. They're 100% right. If you believe and you put your time and effort, the people who are supposed to be around you will always
don't fall out the sky.
And I can say that without a shadow of a doubt. Being here almost 10 years in this building, no matter how low the valleys get, somebody shows up and we back at the top. And I don't mean we back at the top of success, but we're creating again. We're making something happen. We got the motion. The passion is back. It never lets you die if you believe in it. It will never let you go. If you really feel like I gotta have it, it won't let you go. I've put down the mic, the beat machine, multiple times. It drives me crazy every time I let it go. It drives me complete mad. I can't, my wife, first time I did it in front of my wife, she bought me a beat machine out of her own pocket because I was miserable. I wasn't making no music. I was doing what I was supposed to do as a man, paying the bills, all that kind of shit. But I don't work it down.
Man.
I ain't have no interest in my life. I was dead. And she was like, I know what's wrong with you. You ain't making a beat. You ain't good here. I found a beat machine down here on the music studio. Can you work with it? Yeah, I can work with it.
Let's go. I'm all back.
I was back. I wasn't doing nothing but making the beat. It didn't matter what. Just make the beat. I like the way it sounds. But like, if you really believe in what you're doing, bro, it shouldn't let you go. Like Quante said, it won't let you go, will it? It won't let go. It's gonna always have a hold of you, and you're gonna find your way to it. Damn all the systems, and they do put it up to stop us. But we are resilient people. We are strong people. They tried to eradicate us on numerous occasions, and we are still here.
Yeah.
Baby, kid, baby, we don't die.
Man, I once heard a strong quote that stuck with me and it's gonna stay with me for the rest of my life. whether you believe you can or you can't, you right.
Right. Yeah, you right.
Right either way. Because what you believe gonna fuel whatever that belief is.
Yeah. I heard a quote one time. I still don't always get it, but I never forget it. Long live Coach Fountain was a coach. Yes, he told me in the 9th grade, he said, today happened like it did, so tomorrow can happen like it should.
Nice.
I was in the 9th grade.
Man.
I don't know I still don't know where he got it from. But he wrote it down on a piece of paper and wrote it. He dead now, but that was coach. Without him, I don't know where I'd be, because he one gave me a second chance, all that kind of stuff. But you have to live in reality in your field too. You know what I'm saying? With your dream, whatever field you in, the music game is so broad. Yeah. So sometimes you might have to go to the extra extreme and go, you know what I'm saying, put in the extra work because look at the competition. You feel what I'm saying? How far are you willing to go?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Even the free shows, all that kind, you might have to work hard, but put your own gas in and go to these free shows. Some people out the gate want to already get paid because you might have the talent, but don't nobody know you.
That's scrolling.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's trained behavior.
You know, are you me? Man, I'm just talking about off experience though. My dog, I love KD already know. You know, long live Lil Cole with the music right here. Man. You know, as a youngin' man, high school, if he would have had the resources now. Man.
But what we did though,
man, dude, what would the look? How are you every day, non-stop? Cause it's what you love. It don't matter what they think. This what I love. I know I'ma make it. Somebody like he made the next person feel like he can rap. Man. You know, because he loved it so much. He made somebody else think maybe this is my dream too. That's crazy. You feel me?
I'm in a rap, man. Everybody starts rapping.
Dog, you know when you can bring life to somebody else with your dream, of course they want to see you win, dog. But it's all about you. It starts with you. The fact that everything, like you said, reach one, teach one. All it takes is one. You know, forget the numbers because somebody seen me. You know what I'm saying? 400 people is a lot, because if it was 400 people in this building, it'll be packed all the way up and down the street. 400, don't worry about it. Look at the numbers. You get what I'm saying? I forgot why I heard that at too. But when it comes to the internet, supposed to be on the views, but think about if it was in the building. If only, you know, some people be tripping off 100 views. If you had 100 people in the building, that's a win. It's a win. Somebody saw it, dog. Yes, somebody took out the time. We gotta fix ourselves and fix our mind, dog. Because I'm doing it for me. I ain't doing it for y'all. I'ma love it anyway. But the incentive is people to enjoy it as well. That's an incentive. But it's for you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Everything count. You feel what I'm saying? Everything count, but it's for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because our purpose might not pay the bills sometimes, dog. Real talk. That's the hardest part. Some people's purpose, like the NBA, that's their purpose. Everybody can't make it to the league. It just so happens their purpose take care of everybody. You know? Sometimes what you love might not pay the bills, dog, so you do what you gotta do and sacrifice and still make time for your purpose, because that's your peace. And put until the time comes where your purpose can pay it off. That's the plan, that's the vision. But it starts with you.
That's what a lot of people fuck up at, goddamn. I gotta go to work because I know this gonna get me by, and they dreams just disappear. That's trained behavior. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta get off work and then go check.
It's a stepping stone. Work is a stepping stone. I was telling them before I came here, you said something about the DC with the friendship thing. I'm still at the DC, dog. You feel what I'm saying? But I remember that when he was saying, but this is a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? It's the perfect stepping stone. Or the feeling I'm an FDD. I'm 150 out the gate. But I knew what he was talking about when you drop them trills though. You know what I'm saying? But some people, I take pride in that when they call out them names, dog. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm winning, I'm in it to win it. I'm gonna let you know I'm running it. But check this out. People don't, it's no excuses, dog. Nigga, I've been shot before, bro. I got 3 screws and a rod in my leg. Everybody don't know that, nigga. But I'm pulling 150. Nigga, it's no excuse. Straight up. It's no excuse. What you want? We ain't the same. This is a stepping stone for me. It's everyday life for some people in there. They come to work, man. Whatever you're doing gotta be a stepping stone to wherever you're trying to get. You gotta do what you gotta do to get where you're trying to go, dog. You feel me?
A lot of shit you gonna have to do that you didn't want to do.
That's sacrifice.
Hey, to get something you never had, you're gonna have to do something.
Talk, bro. 6 days a week, bro. Friday, my
people get stuck because the unknown. That's what that fear.
It's scary. On the other side of fear is everything you want. Everything you desire. desire is always on the other side of your fears.
Yeah.
If you're afraid to do it, face it.
Straight up.
Just face it. And you'll never understood. You'll never understand how powerful you are.
Wayne Gretzky.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne Gretzky played.
Comfort, man, that comfort zone, it ain't comfortable. That bitch is miserable.
I hate it as
You know what I'm saying? Everything in your comfort zone down there played up.
Yeah.
Like you down there tired of that shit.
Yeah, but it's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where you get stuck at. That's what creates the misery. Comfort ain't even comfortable.
I love that saying. I love that saying. You said something now.
Big brother.
She alright.
I knew it. I love that.
I don't want that too.
You trying to count you out, man. What's up,
On real note though, man, TK brought us here. We didn't know what we was going. We all folks sat right here, and put it together. Came up with a plan.
That's real.
And we didn't even plan it. But we was so passionate and charged this shit up so much till it made it happen. You don't too much gotta worry about the how.
Yeah.
You just got to know where you going. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we done, man. If y'all faithful watchers, y'all done seen us grow from. Now we look back at it and said it was terrible, but that shit was the best thing possible. Hey,
baby.
man, we appreciate everything, man. Like for real, bro.
And it's only getting bigger.
It's only getting bigger. We ain't stopping with this shit for the culture. Like we having fun with it, but this is a each one teach one situation.
Yeah, that's it. Keep going. One thing I just want to bring up, bro that played for the Dallas Cowboys, 24-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Just go. He played defense. Just go. Touchdown. This past Monday.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Scored his first touchdown, but ended up committing suicide. You know what I'm saying?
His name was
Marshawn something. It was Marshawn something. But from the outside looking in, like folks was saying, you'll think somebody got it all. You don't know what people really going through, bro.
Right.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That was a blessing. That's why I said it's a blessing, bro. They have places like this, open door, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what people going through, bro. And we gotta have like-minded people where you can open up, bro.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? What's on your mind? We all going through something.
Everybody needs
That
somebody
what drive that shit.
that they can let somebody that they don't. Everybody needs somebody to tell something to that they wouldn't just tell.
To be vulnerable with.
You know what I'm saying? At least that one person.
Yeah.
And that one person need them. And you be out.
His mom died a year ago.
I was just about
last February. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was in the league, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was a place to come to. Cause now it's other people that lost their mom too, but we are being here together, dog.
Yeah.
How you got through it? We don't have that around here.
No.
You feel me? People going through stuff. But if it's a place where we all going through it, then what we coming for? A safe place. You feel me?
Space.
Safe space, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, it's nothing personal, bro. You'll be surprised how many people actually going through the same thing, then we won't hate. We congratulate and elevate together.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something good,
Sir.
But the hard thing is understanding everybody not like you. Even though you only want good for people, how do you keep going without, you know what I'm saying? You don't put to cut folks off and stuff like that because you need people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want the best for everybody, dog. Everything don't count to everybody. But I need people. But the blessing is, I just take it one day at a time. Everything count. That's why I need help with. You know what I'm saying? Need growth with. You feel me?
Charge that shit up, man. Don't even say where I'm going. I'm already there. You gotta embody that shit. Because once you feel it, it has no choice but because the feeling is what create that shit. That vibe, that vibration, that rumble you get, that shit is magnetically pulling. We electromagnetic energy. That's just what humans are made of. You know what I'm saying? We attract what we are. We don't get what we want, we get what we are. And what you are is what you is on the inside when you get by yourself. And goddamn how you tell yourself the truth.
Your morals, who you are they tell you that was wrong.
Straight up.
What your heart is saying.
Yeah, you know that was
the right thing.
Yeah. And shit, that's the only motherfucker that can tell me right or wrong.
It's nothing personal, man.
400 subscribers. Hey,
the biggest to ever do it.
We got 2 people in the audience that we haven't heard from. We just want to make sure we give everybody an opportunity to ask a question or say what's on their mind. Is there anybody else that want to say anything to the cast?
Caleb, how you feel? How you been a part of? How you feel about the growth of this program?
You know, I feel good.
Come get your mic, man.
You know.
By the way, Caden is Kendrick's son. Shout out to Kendrick, man. Been a great dad.
Yeah, man.
My name is Caden. You know, I've just been helping out on the podcast, being confident. You know, but yeah, I feel good today. You know, I feel confident. You know, staying in school, making good grades.
Okay.
So I can go to high school and graduate to get my degree.
Yes,
sir. And we appreciate your help and how you helped us do the things we need to do around here, man. You've been a wonderful, wonderful supporter. And we hope to have you around until you get up out of here, man, and go find your purpose. We got a couple more people in the audience. Anything on your mind? Anything you want to talk about? The floor is yours.
Well, my name is Paul. Go by PJ for short. I'm young. I'm being neighbor. And I used to see you see like everybody around. I'm like, okay, cool. Then I heard this podcast. So I'm like, alright. And it kind of like interests me. I'm a school level, but it's like I know one day I want to pretty much just put a whole bunch together. I know you got to start somewhere. I'm like, I might as well just pull up, man. Show some love, Yeah, because I like music and. Podcasts that interest me too, and then some familiar faces and unfamiliar faces that really don't matter.
Right.
And it's all genuine love, so
we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Hey, so
me and Shannon back there.
So what type of in your lifestyle? What's something that you might question? What's something that you might go through that you might want to reach out and maybe ask somebody? Do you go through that like that? Do you see this like that?
Really, because success kind of hard. I say I'm kind of halfway there, because I work hard and I got to a certain point. But it's the only thing that I probably question is okay, if you halfway there, but you still showing love to the people, and you showing love to other people you don't know. It's kind of messed up that the people you don't know, they giving you a whole bush, and then your own people to the club, give you a few flowers. The people you don't know, they gonna give you. You see them again, here, you like, whoa, that's too much. Nah, you did this for me, you just don't know. You gave them $20, them people just about trying to give you
bless you down.
People be you doing this or whatever, and they just kind of try to tear you down. And eventually you gonna go through it because success comes with, you gotta learn. Right. You don't do everything right the first time, but like I said, I was just doing your own people, time your own blood, just be like.
And it really come from, if you ask me, my experiences, it come from them feeling feeling like you're obligated, them feeling like I've been around, I've been with you so long, I feel like that's who you are to me. I'm expecting you to be there for me when you don't know how much it took for me to make this happen for you. It didn't matter because you didn't have to help me with no leg work. I did it all for you. And now you reap the benefits, and that's what you expect because you're getting comfortable with it. So I always say, hey, don't let them get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people we know cannot see you making it because we came from the same mud. Mm-hmm. How do you get there and I can't? And sometimes strangers just see you for what you present. If your product, if I show up as a rapper and they like this music, what else is there for him to say?
That's a fan.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter because he doesn't have any history with you. He doesn't have any rapport with you. You showed up with whatever you were presenting or selling, and he bought. That's what happens. We just got to be able to work through it, bro. We can't take it personal. You know, it's not their fault that they feel some kind of way. Because I think I heard somebody when I worked down at Children's Hospital in Louvain, that was something that they talked about with the kids. You know, sometimes, you know, just make sure you ain't being too jealous with your family, because I get it. You know, they popping, you ain't, but you'll have your time. You know what I'm saying? If you be patient, be consistent, and work at what you're trying to get to, you'll have your time. Everybody's time is different. Everybody's philosophy at the same time.
Why not use your success, you my people? Man, they gonna motivate me.
Exactly.
If I'm not having a good day, but they gonna make me feel better. You see what I'm saying?
It should be that.
You popping gonna make me. That's what it's supposed to be like, man.
That's the right way. It's trained.
That go back to that program.
Yeah, it's
I try not to bring up a lot because I don't want to say that we're victims. But we are programmed in certain ways, and some of that come up when we have moments like this. And we got to be better people to, you know, just love each other. I think our culture is missing love.
That's it.
I think the music is teaching everybody to hate. The media is teaching everybody to hate.
And that's the extension of the program.
You gotta love yourself so that you can love other people, and they can love you. Cause ain't no love being spread out here, man.
I wonder, like, when did the program start? Like, for instance, like, cause looking back. Like if you come bring up the, you know, the hard time slavery or whatever. If all of us in this room back in the day, it was one slice of bread. The mentality they had back then, they gonna make sure everybody in the room get one piece of that slice. Everybody gonna eat. But now it's sometimes you can have the whole loaf. Man. You feel what I'm saying? And still won't got, you know, when did that start? But they were going through a hard time, but they made sense.
They took one in the house door and left the other one outside. And the one in the house goddamn started goddamn acting different. You know what I'm saying? Now this creating emotions that don't feel good in these motherfuckers. Like that shit take now. Like he said, it's in our blood now. And it's so embedded to not saying that it's impossible. But it's so hard to reprogram. This shit is intentionally trained. Like this shit was a plan to get the production that we got right now.
And they still do.
You know what I'm saying? It's so.
I thought we was gonna take off from that boat situation. That boat situation, I thought we were gonna take off from that. How I looked at it with the Montgomery thing. You know what I'm saying? That was just showing how unstoppable we are together as when we come together, but that was just physically. You can get your ass whooped for free. But we like that, and we come to think about it, we came together like that in all the other ways. Financially, you feel what I'm saying? The dudes swam, and what it came to, all them black, I'm talking about, they couldn't stop us. We was everywhere. But that was physically. And we came together financially, mentally. All the potential we truly have, we cannot be stopped. That's what I thought people was gonna see when they seen that brawl in Montgomery.
Look how most people took it. They took it.
I thought it was finna change, dog. I thought, because that's what I seen.
That's part of the program.
Look, man, we was there, you know what I'm saying? We was everywhere, but that was just us together physically. But we didn't take it like that, man. You know?
I think that program is
unstoppable, bro.
It's embedded so deep.
And they bombard us with that programming 24 hours a day. The media we consume does not feed us anything for our natural souls. It doesn't feed us the love brother, you remember the Cosby Show?
Bro.
When the last time you seen a black TV show like that with a structured family and everybody successful and talking through their emotional issues? The son was out late at night. I didn't bust him in the head. Come sit down. Let's have a conversation and figure out what went wrong so we can move past this and still love each other. Me and the wife ain't getting along. Let's sit in the bed and figure this out. I gotta go to work in the morning, but I still need to figure this out with you. My daughter ain't listening to me. Hey wife, I need you to get her right so I can put this game in her. But it's not there no more. And that's on purpose. We consume the most. We are the highest spenders in this country, and they know that. And they play to our insecurities as a people. We are a people who yearn to be equal to something. But I have a theory. We are alone as a people, and we need to embrace that. We are so far disconnected from our African roots. That's 500 years ago. This is a whole new race. Back in 2020, I learned that they don't like us. They don't like us at all. A lot of our brothers and sisters were traveling to Africa to find their roots. We're not them. We're also not the white American. We are black people in America.
It's a new race.
That's it. And we need to believe that we can have anything we want and deserve if we work together to get it.
Yeah.
But as a people, we spend too much time looking up at folk that don't give a shit about us. Folk that only want us to purchase their product.
Exterior.
And that's it. We're material. We have to get to the spiritual. We have to be true to our soul, and we have to listen to our ancestors. I'm not a religious person. I talk to my granddaddy. I talk to my grandmother. That's it. I don't know that Jesus. He doesn't look like me. Every other culture on this planet, their deity is a resemblance of them walking the planet today. Why the hell are we praying to a white man? There are some confusions in there. If you look at what's happening in America, let's break it down. In America, these white nationalists are getting whatever they want right now. And you know what they hide behind? Christianity. Are we praying to the right God? Is it working in our favor? Are we neglecting our ancestors, our roots? Who are we? These are questions we have to answer so that we can be one. We're lost, brother. And some of us who sit here, we know that. We don't really know how to talk to each other in a way that
I've been on.
You know what I'm saying? And me and you done talked about it.
We gotta create more space like this. This is a great thing. Like this shit, like you said, therapeutic shit. We just had church, man. We congregate.
Everybody ain't gonna go to church nowadays, dog.
You right.
We gotta create our own. You don't have to go to that building, dog. Everybody ain't on that no more, dog.
Man, bro,
we had it, and without throwing around the connection plate, but we still did God's work, dog.
Bro,
this was what they call it, paying tithes. You feel what I'm saying? Giving to the people is helping. That's tithing,
bro. That's it.
You feel what I'm saying?
And we just
bro. You feel me? That's why I just sit back. You gotta have your own. You can't control it. You gotta create your own.
Yes.
That's what it all comes down to.
Like when we say these programming and trained behaviors, that comes from allowing other people to create what you believe. You know what I'm saying? We got
more of this is gonna trick the mind into being
straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. Tricking yourself, manipulating yourself to be better. Man, that's what we had to be done.
Straight up.
Me and Shiny?
I need to hear something from you, man.
We gotta hear something from you.
You need to tell
What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
What you think about it?
She said she just here for more support.
What you think about this another person podcast?
I'm proud of y'all for real. Y'all came along.
Appreciate that.
I've seen a lot of y'all grow. I don't really know y'all too personally, but I do know TK. You came a long way, Sean.
What episode we had on as a guest?
It was early.
Yeah, if you don't know, me and Shana has been in the room with us before and, conversated with us. So
I wouldn't mind being like a female voice, but I just gotta figure out what y'all schedule is to do my work and I'll bring it up to you, so it'll take me time to get back.
We alternate Mondays and Tuesdays, and we usually start around 8:30.
So if you're this, we shoot on Monday.
Monday this week.
So it'll be Tuesday next week, Monday, Tuesday, back and forth. So we shoot Monday this week, next week it'll be Tuesday.
And like I said, 8:30. Me and TK, we can pull up.
Anything about this?
Just text me every morning.
Okay.
Anything about this setting that you disagree with or want to rebuttal on?
Oh, honey.
You feel me? I'm proud of y'all.
We appreciate that. And we appreciate each and every one of you who took time out of your busy schedules to come here and celebrate with us and conversate. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was almost gonna cry. Cause this is dope. This is dope as shit. I told y'all from the beginning that I want to be a service, and this is a service.
That's it.
Thank y'all. So we kept out here for a few hours. I've enjoyed this.
This is great.
We hope to do this again, though we don't hope we will.
We will do this again.
And there's gonna come a time we're gonna have to go to a big venue.
So we're gonna go on a tour after a while.
I had like
zero.
Let it go, baby. We finna go.
Zero.
Do you comment?
Yeah, all the time.
What I want you to do.
Thank you, Kate. See, Kendrick, keep it.
Yeah.
What we gotta do is we gotta start going to our comment section
reading the comments out.
Reading the comments and talking to the people.
Yeah,
I don't like communicating with people. That shit got hand.
Nah,
No,
not
We
everybody.
do need to take the comments and bring it back to the show.
Not everybody.
That's all.
You don't do it.
But I say it like, I was like, leave what you're thinking in comments or whatever you know.
Yeah.
We just gotta get more people to do it, but it's open. The comments are open for anybody to say whatever they want to say.
We don't take nothing personal.
We don't.
Sometimes you do.
I might.
He might take it.
Appreciate y'all for coming out, man. This is great.
Another person to like, subscribe to the channel, man.
Oh, money.
Yeah.
And once again, man, thank each and every one of you. Please be careful going home.
No, we
Thank you. Just thank you again. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know what time it is.
If y'all want another shot, Big Brother Keys got the bottle.
Hey, look, I was a little man, it was great, baby.
You know what you got.
It's nothing personal.
It's nothing personal, man. We thank y'all once again
Peace,
for
love.
tuning in with us.
Personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might take it personal.
But either way it go,
You are now tuning in with the It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversations that matter to the culture.